Very good afternoon, everyone. Hope you can hear me, and I welcome you for the first day of live stream session with Simple Trader. Thank you so much for joining, and I welcome the replay viewers who are watching this video after the live session. Can someone please share my audio and video is all good, so that I'll be more happy and we'll start the session. All right, thank you so much. So let's start with Nifty first. So Nifty, this is what our higher time frame structure we got in the morning. So this was our first support, and this was our first higher time frame resistance, which actually a visible turning point of yesterday, right? This is a Nifty. So Bank Nifty, we got our first support and a first resistance here. So this is a visible reversal point, and this is a visible reversal point. So this structure in a 3-minute of Bank Nifty is bit confusing. So let us start with Nifty movement first, which is more good. So the Nifty, it started a gap down, and from the morning we were not going for a short because the whole trend of the higher time frame is up. So I'm not expected to go for a short at this area, because the reason is very simple. In these area the sellers were weak. You can see it here. The sellers were so weak. Why I'm saying the sellers were so weak? If the sellers are more strong, they should push the price down even further down from this point, right? But they are getting weaker and weaker every time they are pushing it down, right? Same applies in a Bank Nifty as well. So from this area we expected the price to breach this low and go further down, but what happened at this area? Price stalls here for a long time. Look at this particular area. Even after this strong down push, the price stalls here for a very long time, and it could not push the price down from this area. What it is saying, and also you can think what it is mean to other traders. That is what more important, right? So the lot of traders who expecting the price to fall down even further, they started shorting from the market. Even from yesterday they are shorting from the market. So from today, so after saying this, I'm in a 5-minute. So after saying this particular thing, the people will think the price is going down, so they'll short the market. But what actually happened? Price stalls here and reversed. So we got a first entry at this point, and our target is this one is our target. Exactly, it reached our target from the entry. After that I expected one more reversal over this area, because at this point the sellers were weak. I expected the price will go up, but none of the setup has triggered here, and the price eventually fall down. And from this area, from this to this, I'm in a confusion mode. I don't know what is happening in the Bank Nifty, but the one clear thing is we didn't take any short over in this point and this point. If we taken a short, we would have been caught. We would have been trapped, right? So the main important thing in trading is, it is not about taking a right direction. So it is all about avoiding the wrong direction. If you avoid the wrong direction for the most of the time, so probably you will end up with picking a right direction, right? So this one we just avoided. I'm still waiting for a good smooth price movement to happen in the market, but I haven't seen so far. At the same time, let me go for a Nifty over here. Nifty, let me mark this area first. So since even the price goes up, there is no exact setup triggered in the Nifty like what it triggered in the Bank Nifty. So it is not, I cannot say this is a long trigger, but definitely we didn't take a shot. So the price moves up, and our first target is this one. So but it reversed here, and the second time it reached the target. But have you looked at this particular area? This looks like a BYF. It's a BYF setup, right? Not just a BYF second attempt failure. It tried to take out this area and go further high. It failed. Second time, second attempt, it failed. What did that mean? The buyers are not so strong over that point. The BYF triggered. If you consider this as a BYF and this as a second attempt failure for a short, where is your first target? This is your first target for a short. Your short entry is here. Your SL is somewhere about to this point. So 61 is your entry. Could be 75 is your stop loss. 15 points stop loss. And your first target is this, close to 45 points, which is 1:3. So for a short trade, entry and exit, right? And again price reverse. No surprise in this because it is actually in a uptrend. The whole sellers were weak. This is a very short trade, very small trade. I'm not in a surprise when the price is not falling down any further, right? So let me go back to Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty, even now I don't consider this is a strength in this buyers. So all I'm expecting is from this particular chart, there could be a possibility of price may go here and the BYF could have been happen, the price may fall. If that happened, this is your target. So as far as the BYF concerned, I can see this is only one setup. And Nifty also in the same thing. So this is an important area where price needs to take out, which is 16,695, which is 16,700. So once the price accepted above 16,700, look at the space. There is a space of 250 points to price to move up. I'm not sure it is going to happen. It is based on how price is taking out this area and how accepting above. So Chenna, what is BOF? So BOF is called a breakout failure setup, which is one of the most profitable trade setup which I trading. And also I have shared the BOF trade setup in this YouTube channel. You can go ahead and look for trade setup playlist where you can see the 2 hour of video where I have explained the more about the logical trading system and about the BOF. So before you considering or before you are watching the BOF, start understanding about the logical trading system, because unlike others chart you don't see any kind of indicators, any kind of patterns which I am drawing in the chart, right? Because I'm not a indicator based trader, I'm not a price action based trader, I'm a logical based trader, and this system is called a logical trading system, which doesn't require anything. All you need to apply your logical thing and you have to take a trade, and that is what the whole concept about this particular system. And this system will not gives you a signal every single minute, every 3 candles. So These systems make people to practice patience and stay disciplined in the system for a very long time. So I prefer the system. I'm using it for very few years. And gentlemen, ladies, so if you okay, so like other YouTubers, as a YouTuber mindset, I'll ask you the same repeatable thing. So if you like this video, like, subscribe, comment. So I need to talk a YouTuber's language. And definitely share. Sharing is caring. Share with your network. So ask people to join. If someone is trading, ask them to join, ask them to understand the system, which is all available here. And if you have any questions, you may ask, you may comment here, and I'll try to answer it. So I'll try to host a live session every day, at least for 30 minutes to 1 hour from today. So subscribe this channel and click the bell icon. You'll get a notification whenever I'll post a live session. Looks good. I started practicing the YouTuber languages. I like it. More likes, more reward. Yep. Alright. Again, we'll enter into the patience mode. Patience. Only the patience can keep you alive in this system or in this trading for a very long time. So you should not take decisions every single minute, every continuous candles. So always stay disciplined, stay quiet, take very few decisions, because the more and more decision you take, there could be a possibility of your decision may go wrong. You can search for a Google or you can YouTube about the decision fatigue, which gives you a more clear idea. And Mr. Vishal asked, what is the dotted line? See, the dotted line is, at this point, this is our day high, and there was a 2 clear rejection happened, which means this buyers are got. So that's the reason I draw a day high line. So this is a target. You can forget about this. And coming to this dotted line, there is nothing but a day low. And this dotted line I draw because of one of my important zone. Some swing highs is there. So that could have, that will actually that actually pulls a sellers to push the market from down. So that's the reason I have drawn that. And to give more detail about these red lines and green lines, it is not usual support and resistance which you are learned in the price action based trading. So there's not actually a support and resistance. So it is actually a visible turning point in the chart. I can go back to my higher time frame, which is 30 minutes. So I'll explain what is a visible turning point. The price comes down and reversed. Again it comes down, reversed. So these both will act as a visible turning point, which also visible for other time frame players. So I expect more and more trader will come and take the decision at over this point, and also this area. Same applies here. The price moves up and reversed. Look at this. Price moves up and reversed. So this might act as a visible turning point. So after finding this turning point, I need to go back and start marking this one. So this is more high probable turning point. Price goes up and reversed. So these zones are visible for other time frame players, where I can expect a more order flow from the other traders, where it is easy to take our decision. This is what the whole idea about this system is. And gentlemen, no, don't get surprised about the naked chart without using any trend lines, any patterns, any indicators, which actually you don't need. So this system doesn't require anything. Entries will be around most of the time we'll try to take an entry. It is not about entry, it is about a trading decision. What is our trading decision? This could be entry or ignoring the trade. So ignoring the trade is also one of our decision, right? So we'll keep these lines in our chart to take our decision. For that, we'll wait for other traders to take their decision, whether they are going up or they're going down, or they're going to be happy whether they are trading in this range for a long time. So all those stuff we'll wait to understand these information, and once we get these information, we'll look for an entry. If something is not clear, like this Bank Nifty movement, we don't look for an entry. So we'll stay quiet. I expect the Nifty will take out this area 16,695, but I need a momentum to pick up now. I need a strong bias to push the price up so that it can take this high and it might go up. So where is my next zone? Yeah, 250 points away, right? So can expect. So it all depends on what the price is going to do now for the next few minutes. No problem, Michelle, thank you. So you can also join this Telegram link which I provided in the description, where I'll post more charts, and you can also see the historical messages and the charts, so you'll get more idea. And the new people who are joined now, you can just please go through the description where I have written about some nutshell overview about a logical trading system and also about this session. So I'll try to host a session every day, at least for 30 minutes from today. Let's see how it goes. Thank you. We shall see you there then. And it is not necessary for me to keep talking continuously as a cricket commentator. Because this system teach only the patience and discipline, nothing else. So all I am doing is I'm just following the system. So the momentum is not very good for the buyers, but still I'm not happy with the sellers. I expect the buyers to take control. Let's see So this is the day high is going to be the crucial area now. And yes, definitely for sure, I, I don't have any stunts to show. Like this will go up, this will go down here, from it will go from here to here. My trading style is 100% completely different from the traditional way. Okay, so you might understand once you've been with me, or you can travel with me for a few days to few weeks, or if you have time, you can look at some historical message in my Telegram. You can you can definitely see the difference. So this area, I still read this as a bias or weak, but still I'm not going short. Maybe this piece of information and the charts will help for the people who are joining new, so that I don't want to repeat the same thing again and again and make you bored. You need to be more patient, you need to be more disciplined, you need to follow the system. And guys, whoever joined now, just believe me, you don't need anything. You don't need an indicator for sure. You don't need a data such as option chain and other some derived data. And definitely you don't need a patterns. And those who are new and you don't want to understand what is the logical trading system, I have a video in some playlist, in the playlist called Start Here. So you can go back to the playlist of the decision and start watching that video. You might understand the complete difference. I think I should keep both the charts in a parallel so that we can look at both the things here. This Nifty, Bank Nifty, lot of lines. Bit slow momentum in the Nifty, but still I'll favor for the buyers. I expect them to push the price up. Still we have a 1 hour left. Could be one more trap for the sellers. We need to stay patient for a long time. Yep, pick up and go. So guys, it is all about a fight between the buyers and sellers. Where do you want to, or which side you want to bet? Once you bet with a winning side, the game is done. And now this is the real test. Now price is coming down. What is the plan? Do I change the plan for a short? No. I don't change the plan to long to short. This could be a trap for the sellers. Even if the price falls from here to day low, or if you price falls from here to here, I don't enter for a short, because all I need is price needs to follow my analysis. I don't want to follow the price movement, because price move in all every single swing, every single direction. I cannot follow all the movement, and also definitely I cannot catch all the price movement which is happening in the market. So I'll try to stick with the system. I'll try to stick with the setups like BYL, BYS, TRBO and other few setups. All I need any of those setups to trigger to enter into the trade. And more importantly, this is not a trading recommendation for you all to go short here or go long here. The main intention of this live session, the main intention of this live streams which I'm started today, to show you the or to give you more information about the logical trading system. Okay, so that is what the main intention. So it is not about giving entry or exit. So this fall is definitely not in my system. This fall is not, I'm not going to take any shot, but I'm not get surprised because of this movement in the bank nifty. I'm not sure about a nifty, but bank nifty, I already seen that the buyers are weak, so there is no surprise in the short. But I don't want to get into this short also, because this is not a seller's area at this point in time. Hello, Shaksham. Welcome to the simple trading session. Sorry, man. I will not provide any trading recommendation here. So I'm not the right person to give this. And moreover, NMDC is not in my watch list for this week, which means NMDC, let me quickly check. NMDC is not in my watch list, which means there is no trade setup I can see in NMDC. No dear, so see, already I have some 13 stocks in my watch list. I only look those stocks for this complete week. I don't look any other charts. I do prepare my watch list on Sunday. So once I prepared, I don't go back and look for other charts for next 5 days. So I'll try to take entry, or I'll try to take up setups in those 10-15 stocks. And this is what as I told earlier. Thanks for understanding. And this session is not for trading recommendation. So there are multiple channels available in the hosting the live stream. I don't want to do the same thing, and I'm not the right person for it. The intention of this live stream is to give an introduction to the logical trading system and give more explanation to you how to trade without indicator, without pattern, without any traditional trading approach. And that is the main intention for this. And if you have any questions regarding the logical trading system, and I'm more happy to assist you, and I'm more happy to share more piece of information if I know that. I'm not going short in Nifty. It requires patience, definitely. Not only today, even if I host this live stream for the next 5-10 years, every day I'll keep talking about the patience, discipline, keep calm, making the mindset clean, because this is what the routine which I'm following every day. I don't keep changing the things every day, and I don't look at any news, I don't look at any events. Basically, I don't look anything apart from this chart. So which means I need to give more priority and the preference to my mindset, the psychology, and the system which I am following. But the one good thing it will change for you is, so once you keep attending the session for few days, or if you're attending for a longer time, by unknowingly you will start following the patients. And that is the whole idea about the live stream. And I'm happy to see that 20 sweethearts are joined today in the first session itself. It's good. Let's make this community bigger. Because last year I was alone. I trade alone in my home. So now I have a few people around me. So good improvement. Uday, higher time frame reversal at 36086. 36086. 360. Okay, could be this one. We are not going too short, but in bank higher time reversals. See, gentlemen, Bank Nifty higher time frame visible reversal point is at 36,100 at this point. So once the price goes here, if BYF setup formed, if we see the buyers are weak like this and the BYF formed at this point, we might look for an entry. And this area, as I told you, I'm in a confusion mode. I don't know what is happening. Even this point, I don't know. This is not in my system. No entry triggered. No good entry trigger for long, but that does not mean I'll go for a short. And I don't care even the price falls still here. So this is not a target of now. It's already done. So let me tell it. I don't want to make you guys more confused. No, I'm not going to short. Not going to short. This could be a trap. Whether I'm taking entry or not, but I don't want to get into those traps. I know with this approach, with this system, it takes years and decades for me to reach the more people, but that's okay. I have patience. I'll wait. I'll wait for next 10 years to reach more people with this system. And one more, my strong suggestion for the people. I'm not pointing out anyone. So do not ask anyone where to enter, where to exit, where to keep a target, where is SL. Don't believe anyone. Don't depend anyone. That includes me as well. So try to be an independent trader, more independent trader. So what is an independent trader? You have to take your own decision of entering and exiting. Why? The reason is very simple. Because the money is yours, right? You have to take your own risk. How you can take the good decision while trading? Just by understanding the concept. Why it is working, why it is not working, where do you want to enter, where do you want to exit, right? So I'm afraid I cannot explain all the complete logical trading system in the YouTube video or in this live session, but I have explained at least a small portion of the logical trading system, and also I have shared one of the setup called a BOF. This is called a breakout failure. So breakout failure setup is one of the most profitable setup in the system. So I have explained these concepts for a 2-hour video where you can find in the playlist with the thumbnail name called BOF trade setup. So once you understand those things, you do not want to depend on anyone, at least for this setup. I know a person who trading only BOF trade setup for last 6 months in a swing trade. Again, it is not only for a intraday or a scalping thing. So this system works in any type of trading, whether it is a scalping, day trading, swing or a positional, it will work. And coming to the Nifty, it is actually a very wise decision of not going a short. If we entered a short, we might be in a trouble now, right? Forget about the profit and loss. What we feel now. What about our mindset? What about our heartbeat? Right? So as a trader, you need to keep these things in the peace, right? So once you keep your mindset peace for a long time, you can take some good trades. So all you need is to capture 1 or 2 good trades in a day. In the Bank Nifty, we got a trade at the day low, we exited a day high. And from the morning, this was the only good trade happened in the Bank Nifty. And in the Nifty, I can say this is a BOF and this is an exit 50 points. This is a one good trade happened from the morning. After that, full of confusion. And I'm really happy that on my first day the price movement is in a confusion state. And I'm still doing nothing. Because I don't want, as I told you, I don't want to do some stunt show here. Because I don't know how to do that. I want to simply follow the system in a more logical way. And guys, next quick plan. So we have 45 minutes left for the day. Still I'm in a confusion of Bank Nifty. I don't know what I'm going to take decision. I'm not sure. So Nifty, first point is I'm not going to short. I'm not in the direction of short, but at the same time I don't see any long setup trigger also given. So which means I need to wait. How long I can wait? I can wait till 3 maximum. If I don't see any setups till 3, I close my day, because there is no point of looking at this price movement for the next half an hour to take the trade. That means we are trying to trade. So always don't try to trade. So be calm, be patient. The trade will come to you. Sometime it will come at 9:15, sometime it will come at 2:45. Sometimes once or twice in a month we don't even get a trade. The whole day would be a crap. So in those days we have to manage it. In those days we have to sit patiently and close the terminal without doing anything. Right? So always don't try to trade. Don't ever try to trade. Okay, so with that saying, I'm just going to end this session, and I'm really thank you everyone who joined today. So expect a live session at least 1 hour every day. I'm not sure about the timings, so whenever I found some time in my day, so I'll start the session, but definitely I'll put a reminder at least before 15 minutes in the channel. Also you can get a notification in the Telegram channel as well, so you can join the Telegram channel. The link is in the description. Also I would recommend you to subscribe this to get the notification, and also you can watch the BOF trade setup video and watch the logical trading system introduction. You will get a more clear idea, and come back tomorrow, we'll trade it. Thank you so much for joining. See you tomorrow.